Hi friends, Jen the Money Medium here. How are you today? I'm gonna put you in your seat today because I want to talk about money denial a little bit with you. So sit your ass down and get ready for this, okay? There is this thing called money denial, and nobody knows that they have it, but it's a very dominant vibration if you actually are listening to it and paying attention. So, whenever people are saying things like, money doesn't matter to me, I don't care about money, I don't chase the almighty dollar, money's not important, did I already say that? Things like that, that's money denial. Because although money might not be the most important thing to you, and I hope it's not the most important thing to you because the most important thing to you should be you. And yes, your family. But if you actually, it's a different kind of importance, When it comes to how your life works in this world, money is a fucking huge part of it. And if you're not ready to admit that, you're in denial. If you, this idea of chasing the almighty dollar, that is not actually making money in an aligned way. Anybody who's making money using their gifts that feels aligned, that feels good, that's taking care of their money, isn't chasing money. But most of the people that say, I don't chase the almighty dollar, or I don't chase money, or money's not that important to me, take note. Those are usually the people struggling the most with their money. So it's money denial because those are the people that should be saying, money's really important to me and I can't get a handle on it. It's like if you had a disease and there was only one medication that could cure it and you couldn't get your hands on this medication, would you be saying, I'm not going to chase that medicine? No, I'm not going to chase that medicine. And just let yourself die? Or would you do everything in your power to get your hands on that medicine? If you're in a place of struggle in your life when it comes to money, the first thing you need to do is acknowledge that you need to pay attention to money and that it's important to you. The more you're saying money's not important to me, I don't chase the almighty dollar, all of that, what you're doing is keeping money at bay. You're saying to yourself, it's not important to me. Like when a person in your life treats you bad and you walk away and say, that person's not important to me anymore. That person's not going to be around, right? So another way that people are in money denial, and I just was having a conversation with a client about this, and just see if this resonates for you. However old you are, I'm 41 now, so let's say if you're in your 41st year, but it might be 50, it might be 30, it might be whatever, however old you are, you've gone through so many Christmases or birthdays or annual patterns of gift giving. And things that might cost. Maybe you put on an event every year and it ends up costing you money, or, if you've been going on in your life and you let those things still creep up on you. So let's use Christmas for an example because it just passed, it's kind of fresh, and most people in the world know about Christmas, celebrate some form of it, and there's a social and giving monetary aspect to it. If you constantly are in this pattern of when Christmas shows up, you don't have money for it, you go into debt for it, And, you always feel that sense of like failure because you didn't prepare for it. That's money denial. Here's a better way to deal with that. Go, wow, Christmas, look at all your receipts, all of your statements, find out what Christmas actually fucking cost you this year, and go, oh, Christmas cost me 3,000 pounds or $3,000 this year. That, but cut up into 12 payments is like $220, right? Something like that, right? You don't have to be good at math in order to be good with money. But if you're putting that away every month and Christmas comes around and you've got a whole account chocked full of the money that you want to spend on Christmas, then you're prepared. The opposite of being prepared is denial. Because you're thinking, even telling yourself, I don't spend that much on Christmas, but you've never looked at your receipts and your statements, right? So same thing with your annual patterns of gift giving, birthdays, different celebrations, anniversaries, vacations. Well, I've worked with people that think that their vacation cost them $2,000, that when we've actually looked at everything that they spent, it was more like $7,000, $8,000, $9,000. There is money denial there. And the only way you're going to have the life that you want is if you get out of money denial, express that it's okay and that, yeah, your life is expensive, more expensive than you thought it was. That's when you start manifesting more into your life because you're preparing for more, not denying that you are more. You are more than what you're accepting that you are. You cost more. Your life costs more. Your kids cost more. Christmas costs more. Your house costs more. Your car costs more than what you think. So my little rant today is get out of money denial and get really fucking clear and real with what your life costs you. Don't be afraid to expand it. Stop trying to tell yourself that you're this little tiny chipmunk that survives off barely anything when your life costs a lot. Okay? Best way to do that is to go through your statements for the last month, or if you want to really give yourself a good little trick, go through November, December, and January. Don't leave anything out. People do this all the time. Well, I only did that once and I'm not going to get charged for that again. So no, count that. Count every little thing that you spent. And if you took cash out and it's not on a statement, put that, yeah, I took $200 out. I can't remember what I spent it on. Put it under miscellaneous. You spent an extra $200 on, you can't remember what. Doesn't matter. Every cent accounted for, okay? That is proper money acknowledgement. What you do when you deny what your life actually costs is you deny acknowledging yourself. And you can't manifest your dreams from that place. It's impossible, okay? So acknowledge yourself. Acknowledge what you're worthy of. Acknowledge that, yeah, I'm expensive. My life is expensive. Okay? That's it from me today. Lots of love. I'm Jen the Money Medium. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Share this if you know somebody that needs to hear this message. I greatly appreciate you. Lots of love. Bye for now.